Hello and welcome to my channel Zucker Cooks. I'm Adela. In this video I'm going to be making hamburger buns, and they're pretty easy and the results are really fabulous. Fluffy hamburger buns, and I really enjoy it. So here we have the ingredients. I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour. I have 2 tablespoons of sugar. I have a tablespoon of instant yeast, and then I have a teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of soft butter, 1 egg, a cup and a half of warm milk, and then I have sesame seed, black and white, for decorating it in the end. And that's it. Let's get started. All right, so now we're going to add the flour to the mixer. We're going to add the sugar to one side, the flour to the opposite side, and the yeast with the sugar. Now we're gonna put the hook on. And now we're gonna get this started and slowly add the liquid, meaning the milk and the butter mixed in a jar. All right. Once it's all combined, we're going to raise the speed up to medium high, and we're going to let it knead for about 6 to 8 minutes until it doesn't stick to the sides of the bowl. In between, you may want to scrape the sides if it's not picking up. Other than that, just let it knead until it's done. All right, so let's see here. It's not sticking, it's looking good. It's ready for the next step. Take off the hook. Here we go. All right, so now we're gonna lightly grease with olive oil a bowl. Make sure you get all the sides. Something like this. And then we're going to transfer the dough into the bowl. And then flip it over so that the grease side is on the top. Get some plastic for cling, I should say. Cover it. You can also use a tea towel if you wish. Cover it, put in a warm place, about 20-25 minutes, and we shall return. All right, so it's been 25 minutes, and as you can see, the dough is very much alive. All right, so I'm gonna punch it down. I'm gonna loosen it a little bit. And then I have my little scale here that I'm gonna see, because I like to be precise with my size of the buns. So here we go, 1035, and we're gonna divide it into 9 balls that we're gonna make. We want 9 little balls. All right, so about 115 each. Perfect. There's 1. So now we're gonna go ahead and form these into a ball. And we're gonna roll them. All right, something like this. Seam side down. And we'll put it onto a lined parchment paper sheet. Go to the next one. All right, so here we have the 9 buns that I just rolled. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I made an egg wash out of the egg yolk with 2 tablespoons of milk, mixed it well. Now I'm gonna brush it over the buns. This will give them a glossy, nice color. And it helps the sesame seeds to stick on as well. So I've mixed the black and the white sesame, and now I'm going to sprinkle it over. All right, something like that. You can add more or less as according to your liking. And now we're gonna get the plastic wrap it tightly, and we're gonna let it rest in another warm place for another 20-25 minutes, and we'll be back. All right, so I ended up using 2 sheets of the plastic wrap. You wanna make sure that it's nice and tightly sealed, otherwise the buns may dry out during the rising. All right, so this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like. So we're gonna remove the plastic wrap. And I preheated the oven for 100 degrees about 10 minutes before the 25 minutes were up. Into the oven, and we're gonna bake it for 20 minutes. All right, so it's been 18 minutes and this looks done. So I'm gonna take it out and, ooh, look at this. Pretty, looks really good. Pretty. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them on this cookie rack so that they start cooling down, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so the buns have cooled down, and let's see what it looks like inside. Ooh, look at that, nice and fluffy. Oh, there, nice and fluffy, looks really good. So you can also freeze some of these for another day. Here's what I do. I have a FoodSaver, and I place 1 or 2 in the back, and I seal it, and then I place it in the freezer. And then one day, if last minute I decide to have a hamburger, I'll just take it out, let it either sit on the counter, or I'll microwave it for a few seconds, and it's good as it just came out of the oven. So there's another thing that you can do. All right, so if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell, and that way you will be notified as soon as my next video is posted. Thank you for watching and stopping by. Let's try some butter with this. We can taste it. Mmm.